locker room. I thought it was unprofessional.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the LA Chargers.
Bears straight up over the rim. Straight up over the rim. You're not allowed. Here's what. First of all, hold on. That hasn't worked out too well in the divisional round. Let's see. Ravens, Bills, lost. Falcons, Eagles, lost. Panthers, 49ers won. Saints, lost. Oh, yeah. Those aren't the home dogs that want to lose in the payday. You said it.
The Rams are favored. Is underway on EA Sports. And he wouldn't quite make it to the 25.
He's got 28 more plays left after Thanksgiving. What's going on here? Cowboys, Cardinals, Titans, Jets. In that Sam Darnold Stafford game.
Talk about this Bengals defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to stop those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ground that's in the air.
They follow up the first and 1-yard run with a mental gain of 2. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
He's really good. I do think it's on the board that he just the guy who plays first late and just plays.
That's complete. William Smith.
I know
Couldn't make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
I just like
They're so often how tackling has become almost a mainstay in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Rolling the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion. On first down, it's Hampton. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and they'll make it 2nd down. The Chargers sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And kind of got a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience. Display in that victory.
He's got the tight end. That's Gaskin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for Charger first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's incomplete over the middle. That's Hampton. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
It's so good, but it's not. Now
it's Herbert.
I've already saw the games.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
6-1, locked up plus 3.5. Because I thought you guys were going by 3. Because I foolishly thought Justin Herbert was going to actually have the pulse.
Now Herbert with it looking to pass.
I thought he got the pulse.
He's got his target. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. The Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. That's the point up and good by Dicker. It's now a 7-0 game.
So now this leader,
after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
Curtis Samuel Keon Coleman, again, he hasn't agreed with who's supposed to be good. And of course, our more guy grew here. And Oliver on defense. I always say, I owe the audience honesty. An audience, I've been dishonest with you at times this year. And I've been like, begrudgingly, I respect them. I don't. I think they're fraudulent one seed. I don't care if they're I don't care. I don't believe in them. I'm not going to fucking dog walk. Bill, plus 1.5. 2 winning points, bro. I agree. Niners plus 7. I don't think the Niners are going to win. But I also think that they are going to be able to do it.
And they'll begin here to run by Brown. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for
if they can lead
second down.
to the right Dick Cheney conservatism in the game plan because they are not going to want St. Louis to blow it. The rest of it is massive. All of it. I think this will be a good game. I don't think the Niners win.
They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
I think Purdy is playing well. I'll take the Niners plus 7. Next.
But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially
big
tackles on tape that I saw in this game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively.
They are
likely forces a
the other team is missing its best weapon. I'm only laying 3 points. Is there a chance this Texans defense is an all-time defense? There is. If it's not, I don't trust the Texans offense enough to where I think that they can win this game. I don't know if they can win. I'm not getting more than 3. So I just have to swallow the 3 points and root against. I won't be betting this game. I might overnight a Texans jersey where
they're going to try and throw.
From this guy. But the right pick is Patriots last 3. And then last is the worst.
Intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henry. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Interception game. And the Bears get one. I think what we saw.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Defense, I think the Rams are going to do it all game. I think Puka Nakua and Monte Adams
Herbert going to give the hands.
I think Stafford have 5 touchdowns.
Gets it down.
And this goes to the 42 to 28.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up for a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Against my upset alert, I'm going to say Rams Bears is your lock of the week.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
This should be staying honest. Felt bad. It's great.
So the offense is moving. The defense is experienced. That's our BFF, right? Experience is there to lower more bills and save money and time. Go download the activity.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
I treat it. Yes. Gives you weight, but
so after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
we're all unreasonable about something. Brooke is creating uncompromisingly delicious work.
Oh, dangerous
And
return man shown
seen
here.
Take it to
These new meat Reeboks for just $7.99 is a 4-course meal deal. Unlike other value meals, this box will leave you hungry.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
Tradition brings people together. It inspires the team to decide, do we need to change starting old or do we just need to execute better and try to get back in this game? Original preserve.
Second and 10.
Tradition unites. Go Bills.
He'll look to throw.
Because a car that can really keep you
Right side to Cook.
the car that stops short.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that one, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that on the second day. He's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
They'll work inside here, Hampton. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going.
Working GLP-1 for a short price.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you get a little bit humor, maybe break pass a little bit? Hey, didn't we put this in our that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stupid. What's going to take to get the message? It has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Drew, we'll start with you because you're very confident. What are the chances that C.J. Stroud plays Drake May?
Now they'll change things
Drake is obviously a better quarterback at this point, but I think there's a chance that
Douglas, the man in motion.
Obviously, Drake is facing a tougher defense. C.J. is in his 6th playoff game, 3rd time straight to the divisional round. I think that team is really intent over finally. And C.J. hasn't been great in the playoffs. He has been better maybe in these plays, but he hasn't. His game against the Ravens.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A low passer rating, but didn't throw any interceptions. Just didn't complete a lot of passes and things like that. Last week, he had the fumbleitis and fumbled 5 times. He had a short memory, and I like it even in that game we had. He's still there. Like, he made some good throws. And
this one is getting out of hand early. They got a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders, it's not just because they scored a touchdown.
He's still
It's because of the shot in this every defender's dream.
You're going to get equal pass. And so I just think that C.J. Stroud, I don't believe he's going to be really bad.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah, I'll add to that because I believe there's a chance that he can outplay.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
We don't give this Texans offensive skill enough credit. And because of the 4 quarterback play, whether it's the
Bengals drive about to get going.
I shouldn't say, I don't want to say.
They come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they got the open date on their calendar next weekend, but I think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here.
Absolutely, because these players, they know it's coming.
The question is can TJ do what you just showed?
Is doing 7 in a 3-game losing streak. That's absolutely huge.
Can they come
back
if they can be disruptive and cause them to be crazy, which they've shown, they don't have a great pass rush. Obviously, they've shown that they can get after you.
And that's the chart.
But with CJ having that game, I think without Nico being out there, you can't go into the game
with some confidence.
feeling like, oh my gosh, you gotta be scored. You're the one
every snap. Another nice job there.
Have a good tight end.
Head to the line, facing a 37, following the incompletion on second down.
11 MT. And rely on the running game.
Here's Burrow, set up to throw it.
That's the biggest thing. Defense, when he's doing this,
but he couldn't get it
not
to
as
him.
stiff.
It's
Pretty good.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. That's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan?
Yeah,
Time to implement it.
pretty good against the Chargers, but I just want to
problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
problem is flat. CJ Stroud is
to get going.
Skill player.
Obviously not the intended goal last
Christian
drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead.
So he's basically
get points on this drive. First and 10 comes. He's taken down, but able to slip across the 45. He's over to 36 now. First and 10. And it's a short one to the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And I also think when I have seen this happen to Bills a year ago, the guy who suffers a concussion in the playoffs and just amazing. Here's concussion for the game. Very often is not either there at the end of the game or himself. So I think you're playing. I don't want to have nothing to do. I'm not sure. You think they were already functionary right after the game and they you're not going to be like, listen, I think that is, if this happens, it's not going to be ridiculous. It's going to be because the Texans defense make sure it's being the way they get a lot more. Which again, I'm not predicting, obviously, but I think it's going to be more. This is oddly a Texans defense.
Extra point up and
the Texans defense is more likely
that makes the score 28-0.
The one, I like the twist stats. My guy was going to work
Here's
every day.
Dick
Sit down,
send
have
this one
eggs,
away.
cereal. He wants to sit down.
Eat your food?
Yeah, I'd say one eat food. Never played in there with
That'll be a little too
cauliflower.
hot to handle.
No
As
fun.
they skip through the end zone.
I remember with a bar, and I'm getting into it with a guy. I love him. I have cauliflower here. I said, let me get you. How was that play here? Oh, Drake took so many sacks. Drake took 52 sacks. And I'm used to getting something. Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers doesn't want to be sacked. It's a shock he got hit. Oh my gosh, I'm on the ground. I sacked all day. I'm getting 52 sacks.
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
So,
I think for them, just to put it bluntly, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is going now. If they can get something on the line before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
He's so comfortable. Listen,
pitch and catch. It's just
any back end. There are not many back end, but somehow all of them are actually.
The Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's third down and 4.
11, 12. Gun. 11,
Drake went 3 sophomore quarterbacks trying to get to the conference game. Jake Van
Out of the
trying
game,
to
it's
get past
Burrow.
the Rams to make it. Can Caleb regain the top quarterback in
Inside 25.
We don't win on Sunday.
Take it.
I think it's
Perhaps a
possible
chance for
to
one
make a
more
very
quick play and
specific
then another timeout if they hurry.
which
We'll
would
see.
be
That's
James
evidence of why
obviously
you
not
spend a
playing
high
this
draft
week,
pick
so
on a
he's,
receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is.
Drake
His
would
ability
have
to make
to play
plays
for it.
like that, and
He
we've
would
seen
have to look
flashes
like
of
he
it from him
looked
so
in the
far in his
first
rookie
half against
season.
the Chargers for the whole
Also,
game.
it opens things up for
And
the rest of the
Caleb would
offense
have
because they have to bring their attention
look
to him
like
as
he
well.
looks in the Niner game, except they where it's just up and down.
On first down.
You know, when they scored 38
He'll
points.
keep it himself.
And I know some people would say that even that would be enough. And this is where you might
A
get upset.
great play
Sure.
there. In the final seconds
There
of the
is a
first half.
massive
And the
discrepancy
Bengals are
between
on the
Caleb
board
and
in
Drake
the
in
final
action.
seconds of the first half.
Drake was the most accurate quarterback in the league. Hill was the least accurate quarterback in the league. As far as completions, that ball is enormous. That's, and I think the stats back it up.
To bring it back to
The only place
28-7 now.
again, I'm not saying that doesn't matter, and I'll show you. This year, Drake is slightly better than him in those categories. But it's supposed to be that in passing yards, he's got to be like 350 over the course of the year. Same number of picks, got 3 more touchdowns. Rushing yards, got 100 more. So rushing touchdowns, 4. So again, and sacks, which is the, I don't know if sacks are good. Now, I think they are
trying.
Hill sacked 15 times, 19 sacks. That's a lot of the slow yards. So I'm convinced that one guy
first, and they trail
ends up
as we get
playing
started
great in the
second
amazing
half.
round 1 to comeback, and
this will
then
be
round
a
2 plays
touchback
great.
as that
And the other guy
sails
has what I would call a shaky round 1, where the story of that game was what the other team's offense didn't do, and then a shaky in round 2. It certainly opens the door to it. At least it will for me.
I think as
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play on those perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And obviously the playoff game before they helped Hayward here in the 20 yards.
Yeah, that dude seems to have your number this Madden. He seems to have your number.
Here we go.
Last year was
They'll bring a receiver in
fantastic.
motion left.
I think you were first on this. I do start to
Pitch
wonder,
and
like,
catch here to Cook.
is he going to be able to stay
It looked like the
healthy,
defense, they were ready for that one.
But assuming he does, he's certainly in this conversation.
He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Looking at a second and 11 now after the
Because
loss.
Drake was so much better in the regular season. And doesn't have nearly the weapons that Caleb had.
Loses the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
I think Chicago had
One slip here last week as well, so 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
And I just think that
We watched him work.
Drake, I'm not going to dismiss him being either the MVP or second in the MVP race because of a couple of playoffs. I think Caleb
I don't know, bro. I got the Texans. Y'all didn't really look that good versus the Chargers, bro. Texans didn't look that good either.
draft where you were drafted and how you enter into the draft.
It's a toss up, man. Whoever defense gonna show up. The Texans got y'all on defense. But that damn CJ Stroud will throw some picks.
Down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at first and goal.
And now you see a young man that's starting to
Yeah, so that means CJ Stroud can't gamble. So he might play better.
Great complimentary football
But
right there.
he just feels like there's so much more room and potential there with pretty sizable leads. Drake May has been almost like just stoically perfect. I shouldn't say perfect, but just steady. All season long, and it's like,
Now after the deeper field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
No, because Bo Nix has not had
13-9? You think it? Nah, I would say I think it's gonna be like a 22-27 game. 22-27, something weird.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive will be the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they're wrong admitting to themselves.
That shit feel good though with your team in the playoffs. I know that shit feel good. That shit feel good, man. I know it feel good.
No more turnovers and see how that works.
They go play action with Burrow.
What is?
Coverage and it's intercepted.
He don't never play this bad, bro. I don't know what's up with nephew. I feel like he throwing games to get picked, so I don't know. Oh yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But I still say I know it feels good to be in the playoffs.
And tools like Wealth Plan to help keep you on track. When you're planning for it all, the answer is choose Morgan Wealth Management.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he has 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case,
yeah, that shit feel good. Yeah, that's what's up.
Herbert.
Yeah, you got to. Them the cornerstone players. You got to. I can see Christian Gonzalez getting traded though. I can see him getting traded. I don't know why, but I can see somebody offering up 2 first rounds in a 5th or something like that to get him. Y'all will take it. You know, back in the day, the Commanders traded Champ Bailey to the Broncos for Clinton Portis. That was a blockbuster trade. It ended up being a good trade for the Broncos. Champ Bailey, you know, was missed the shutdowns.
They've struggled really on both sides of the football, and one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the ball and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
7 yards on the pickup.
Sometimes they fall, but
2nd and 3.
Other times they just fall. But at least you can get it fixed now and pay later in 4 interest-free payments at SafeLife.com. Awesome.
Pitch and catch here to come.
Free, anytime, anywhere.
Well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the
Yeah.
Get it fixed now and pay later at SafeLife.com.
Now Burrow. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking
he turned into one of those cornerbacks for the team.
Just outside the 5.
12.
Sam Dorn. Already not pictured.
11 mighty.
If he wins on Saturday, most conference championship appearances in their first 4 years. Patrick Mahomes has 3, and Purdy will have 3.
12.
Who has the most to gain from the win here, Purdy or Sam Darnold? This is a tough one, because I think both guys have a ton to gain. And I think for Purdy, a lot of people do believe in him.
Right, he's turned into a receiver that can help develop quarterbacks.
Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly the
Like change the narrative about his attitude.
When we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone. We saw evidence of that on that play.
That's a double coverage here. Picked up by Daniel Henry. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Maybe in the MVP conversation a couple years ago,
And this one over the back line of the end zone, where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing in cruise control.
This is that time of game. 6 years he was in the club, and I still think some of that
material and make sure you have some different things. That's what we're staring at right now, where this one is going.
Yeah, and he doesn't play well in his games. They may feel like in that goal,
first mistake for the ball game is intercepted. He'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Has gone right through this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to prevent disappointment.
I think I'm the last game, yeah. I think my game is the last game. I don't think Panthers and Bears clean.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
You're going to start saying,
complete to DK. Second down and 7.
No, you're going to start saying, you
brings up 2nd and 7. At the 41-yard line.
I call preseason, but I call it playoff. Like, I weigh your performance in these playoff games more than
11 mighty.
your performance over 2 months of the regular season.
Burrow throw.
That's the low or flip it, but I just think these playoff games have
Good defense.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, it's Reese. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
So, like, hey, Nick, make a whole list, and later in the show, we'll ask the question.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
I don't know. The 3 for me only at Chicken. Cut up the BQB for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some $4 burger. Yeah,
so trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
This chili 3 for me is the best.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Not much longer now, and I
gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Me too.
No, you only need one.
Just wait and see.
The Bengals trying, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're on the bench, you shake your hands with your team, give a little dash, been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless and take care of the ball on the way out.
Here's Herbert. And that is going to be incomplete. He's going to have been too much. The passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them a chance to pad their stats a little bit as far as the actual need. You're not going to think just run this clock out because this one was over a long time ago.
46-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Hampton. And Fuller's block was there, all the way down to the 23-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now, with a couple of touchdown runs through.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
It's Hampton.
When I get to it, I don't need you messaging me about you getting your points. When I get to it, is when I get to it.
And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw here, Herbert.
I pressed circle the first time. I hate that shit. Oh, when are you gonna get a game of the week? Yeah, you are on the win streak. You are on the win streak. Gotta look at the schedule.
They're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do.
Good one. Let's go. Yes, sir. Mr. Trey Harris.
Touchdown number 50. And the Chargers start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. It is fielded right at the goal line.
Almost it.
Taken down just past the 20, about the 21-yard line.
Wonderful, real wonderful. Start with wonderful, risky.
Just looking ahead, we're sure that bye week is coming at the 2 weeks to chew on this one. Probably not one that they want to chew. Poor performance from start to finish. He's going to air one out.
Ooh, nice pick. That ball floated there a little too long.
And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
That ball floated in the air just a tad bit too long.
This is because it's impressive. It's
stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go.
Nah, he just been playing bad. Man. I don't know what's up with him.
Here's Herbert.
I should have threw that post. He keep leaving that post open. Should have threw it.
7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, Herbert on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And a touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They get 15 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
almost stressful. The team gives you lemons, makes the Jim Beam. Pretty sure see Jim Beam.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and goal, and again, it appears to have already been decided. Now it's Herbert.
Herbo! Herbo, your knees ain't like that for real, dog. What you doing?
So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Reeves. So that short gain on first down quickly to gain it. This would be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. So right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
I did this. You usually play $5.
On third down, he'll drop the throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. It'll be a loss of 8 on the set, and it's going to lead him to fourth down.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
Here on the internet, you can pretend to be anything. Like a medical professional. Or a skilled electrician.
Hell nah, man. Trying to get the game over with. I actually like this kid. This your brother too. That's wild. That's your brother, man. Y'all boys need to watch Menace to Society. That car scene. He said, we supposed to be brothers. Oh, shit. Y'all boys are funny, dog. We supposed to be brothers.
The nice steak is 80, but it's really only 20.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been
What?
decided in the
He is prolonging the game, though. I don't know what's up with him.
The Bears start the NFC with the Rams are heading for a frigid Chicago. Danny, the real field is down to minus
now it's
21.
2nd and 10.
The real field. Yeah, I'm not going. Caleb has been live this season.
When he gets outside the pocket, but Jared Verse is ready to take us.
They'll look to throw.
You don't rush there. You rush very live. Everybody knows their job. Our job is to get the quarterback off the fly. Everybody else is just waiting up. Don't rush there. Don't let it be like that quarterback gets things high. They just set that ball in and stop the stuff.
Danny, you don't believe the Bears can win this game? Of course they can.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
I can't speak for the entire city of Chicago without
They missed him, and it's incomplete. Defense walks off the field. They can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
Of course I believe it. You think I'm
so for the Chargers, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year.
All right, man. Time to advance. That's what everybody been waiting on.
No. Why would I doubt this coach, this quarterback, both going to do the 40th anniversary of the Super Bowl Shuffle that came out this week? The first game they played after the Super Bowl Shuffle, the Rams shut them out of the NFC Championship game. No big deal. But why am I supposed to fear the Rams?
The question was gave you some leeway, and I guess are we waiting until he makes his picks? Because the question was, can they beat the Rams? Okay, yeah, they can.
Oh, wait. We got to wait on one more game. We got to wait on one more game.
Yes.
But,
Okay.
The whole story all of a sudden, so he's like, oh man,